Okay, so this is going to be me explaining the software. So these three terminals start the loggers. So here's sim improved Kraken data. This is just simulated Kraken data. This is telemetry logger, and then this is Fusion logger. Right now, Fusion logger is waiting for the start log, which is going to be right here. The mission state JSON. It's currently false, so Fusion logger is also waiting for that. And then this is going to be our Q ground control. This just shows where the plane is. Right now it's in manual mode. So if we check out FC mode listener, or if I start it right now, it's going to connect and it's going to recognize that this is manual mode. So this is important for listening to the RC controller because it listens to RC controller. It's going to be main controller. This is just going to be the overall mission logic where it follows coordinates. So it's just connecting and then it's pausing the autonomy because it's currently manual mode. This is going to be the mission. So it's currently waiting for a search area from GCS. This is what generates the waypoints that main controller is going to listen to. So this is just like a mock GCS thing. It's not even just GCS. It just allows me to change certain things so that it doesn't. Sometimes when I try to save something to a JSON file manually, it doesn't work. So just to get rid of that whole process. So for example, if I were to send command 1, which is search area, let's go here. Search area is going to be here. So boom, it includes that. So mission 1, it now has, it was waiting for search area, now has one. These are the 22 waypoints. It's actually these waypoints, but the one that you saw earlier was just from an old mission. So now it's actually going to follow that. Even if these lines aren't on the screen, it's still going to follow the waypoints. I actually don't really know why it shows up. But now I'm going to start logging. So that's going to be command 6. So if we go back to, where is it? Okay, here it is. Let me just bring it next to it. Mission state logging is enabled. Telemetry log is here. So you can see here, it's starting log right here. And then now it's being fused over here. So only thing now is taking off. This counts as a manual takeoff. But it's starting to fly. Let's see, FC mode listener is going to say it's in takeoff mode. Technically, during demo day, it would not be takeoff. It would just be manual, and then the pilot's manually taking off. And then we're going to switch a remote controlled. We're going to switch a switch on the RC remote to auto mode. And now, boom, auto mode. So main controller is now going to start doing this is the mission 1. It's going to enter the guidance loop, and it's going to follow these points. So this would be the initial first loiter. It's going to be around 4 minutes long, and this would be what GCS is, or this is what the Kraken app custom Kraken triangulator app operator at demo day is going to be waiting for. Technically, like, we won't even have this screen, the Q ground control, because we don't have, we're not really allowed to use it, I believe, but we just have to trust that it's working. Or all of this is actually also happening on the Pi, so we don't get to see any of this. The only thing we would see is something along the lines of this. It's very different. It's organized here, but so it flies, it loiters, it goes in a circle, and this initial loiter is determined by the search area. Anyway, so what's going to happen is 4 minutes pass. We're going to go to, you see here, MRA refined. We're going to transmit the location through the custom triangulation app. So this is going to simulate that. Boom, 2. So this loiter thing happens, and this valid turns true. So this mission changes. If we go to, we see here it goes to mission 2. It's getting the target, and then let's see, it's yep, generated mission items, uploading a single loiter. So this is an autopilot, so it's going to do, it's a, has to like adjust its course to best fly in the best way that it can. So this would be the second loiter. So this is assuming from the first custom triangulation app, this is where, like somewhere in the middle, is where the coordinate is. So that's this coordinate. And then we have a specific radius. I believe it's like 300 feet. That goes here, or maybe I think it's 250. So we do another 3-minute search. We try to triangulate because we're assuming like maybe it's around here. Now for purposes for this mission, or this simulated mission, when I send the MRA final target, it's going to fill here, and it's also going to fill here. I could also send the ERU target. It works either way. Either one copies into target location, and main controller follows what target location says. So let's say that ERU finds it first, and so we go boom, ERU, this fills it up. Now, for the purpose of the mission, I believe the waypoint is somewhere over here, but ideally, I don't know, it's like here or something. Like it's closer. And then this is going to be a smaller loiter. It's around 150 feet, I believe, and that basically wraps up the autonomous mission. From here on, we could say like, okay, manual control can be taken over, and the pilot can work out how to manually drop the payload. So that's pretty much a rough explanation as well as simulation for the mission.